Hello students, welcome to our online classes. I hope that all of you are doing good. Today I am going to start the third part of this chapter 7, class 7 Hydrosphere. So in the previous modules we already discussed about the distribution of water, hydrological cycle, major oceans of the world, and the importance of oceans. In this module, we will discuss about the movement of ocean water, which includes waves, tides, and ocean currents, and the importance of hydrosphere. So let's start today's topic. Three types of movements. Students, ocean water is always in motion. It moves horizontally as well as vertically. So ocean water moves horizontally and vertically both. The movement of ocean water takes place in three different ways. And the three different ways are waves, tides, and ocean currents. Wind provide the main force for the horizontal movement of ocean water. एंड स्टूडेंट्स मैंने बताया कि ओशन वाटर मोशन में रहता है ऑलवेज, बट ये मोशन में रहता कैसे है? ड्यू टू विंड. Why wind? Wind provide the main force for the horizontal movement of ocean water, and the movement is basically due to the prevailing winds. Why this movement cause in ocean water? Due to prevailing winds, difference in temperature and salinity of ocean water, and variation in the density of ocean water. This also responsible for the movement of water. Now, what is wave? When when water on the surface of ocean rises and falls alternately, it forms waves, and these are caused by wind blowing over the seas. The horizontal movement of water towards the coast and away from the coast caused by wind is called waves. When winds move over the water surface, and it makes the water particles to move. The size of waves is determined by how far, how fast, and how long the wind blows. Now, what are the characteristics of waves? Wave height. Three terms are there: wave height, wavelength, and wave period. So, what is wave height? The distance between the crest and trough is called wave height. Students, look at this picture. This is crest and this is trough. So the distance between top of the crest and the bottom of the trough. So wave height is the distance between crest and trough is known as wave height, and wavelength the horizontal distance between two successful crest. सो दो क्रेस्ट के बीच का डिस्टेंस जो होगा वो वेव लेंथ होगा. वेव पीरियड द टाइम इंटरवल बिटवीन टू सक्सेसिव वेव्स टू टच अ फिक्स पॉइंट. दो वेव्स का जो डिस्टेंस होगा, जो टाइम लगता है, उसे हम वेव पीरियड कहते हैं. एंड वेव फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या होता है? द नंबर ऑफ रिपल्स इन वाटर दैट अ वेव passes in 1 second is called wave frequency. And one more thing, student, what is crest? Crest is the highest point of the ripple. This is crest, and this is the highest point of the ripple. And trough is the lowest point. This is the lowest point of the wave. Now, what is tide? Do you know that water in the seas and ocean rise and falls twice a day? पूरे दिन में दो बार जो ओशन वाटर है वो राइज एंड फॉल होता है एक रेगुलर इंटरवल टाइम पीरियड पे. और ये क्यों होता है? दिस अल्टरनेट राइज एंड फॉल ऑफ सी वाटर इज कॉल्ड टाइड, एंड टाइड्स आर कॉज मेनली बाय द attraction of the moon and to some extent the sun on the surface of the earth. The periodical rise and fall of the sea level once or twice of a day. And why this fall and rise occurs? Due to attraction of sun and moon. Tides are caused mainly by the attraction of moon. The moon being closer to the earth is responsible for tide to great extent than the sun. Now there are two types of tides, students: high tides, which is also known as a spring tide, and low tides, which is also known as neap tides. Now what is ocean currents? Like river flow in ocean, flow on regular volume of water in a definite path and direction is known as ocean currents. The large scale movement of water in the ocean in a definite direction, जो बहुत ज़्यादा मूवमेंट अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर किसी एक डेफिनेट डायरेक्शन में मूव करता है, दिस इज नोन एज ओशन करेंट्स. ओशन करेंट्स आर लाइक रिवर्स इन द ओशियन and thousands kilometer in length and sometimes 200 kilometer wide. There are two types of ocean currents: warm current and cold currents. Warm currents are those that originate near the equator and flow towards the pole. And cold currents are originate in the high latitudes and flow towards the equator. And what are the effects of ocean currents? Ocean currents influence the distribution of temperature over the globe. Warm current increase the moisture bearing capacity of the wind, and mixing of cold and warm current causes dense fog which hampers navigation. Now, what is the importance of hydrosphere? The hydrosphere plays a vital role in sustaining life in the biosphere. Water from lakes and rivers is extremely important for domestic domestic purposes as well as for irrigation. Hydrosphere provides an important link in transport and communication between continental masses. The various water bodies are a vital source of diverse marine life and marine products. Salt and other minerals are obtained from ocean water. Ocean and other water bodies also influence the weather and climate. So this is all about this chapter. Thank you.